I am Mohammed Khaled Zubair. I made this video for all. Caribbean fish soup, fish tea, recipe. Fish tea is not the typical everyday tea most people consume during breakfast. It is a spicy fish soup that can be made lighter or heavier depending on one's preferences. It is commonly used as an energizing drink, and it includes vegetables and green bananas. To cook the fish, start by boiling the fish in water with a bit of garlic, salt, and onion to make fish broth. Once the fish is cooked, debone the fish and ensure that all the smaller bones are removed. Be careful to cook the fish and not overcook it, as it will start breaking down. Place the fish aside in a pot to make other ingredients such as yam, pumpkin, and carrot. Mix the fish into the cooked ingredients and cook for another 3–5 minutes before adding okra as the last ingredient. Serve. Jamaican fish tea soup is one of my favorite Jamaican soups. This refreshing fish soup has a thin broth, making it the best soup for summer weather. Made with plenty of fish and various solid food, fish tea soup is eaten as a whole meal. Fish tea soup. Why is it called fish tea? It is because the soup broth is much thinner than other types of Jamaican soups and usually contains fewer ingredients. Also, according to us Jamaicans, tea is a remedy for every sickness, and we drink fish tea soup when we have a cold, flu. In Jamaica, the fish tea soup is usually made with Dr. fish, although other white fish is also used for this recipe. Ingredients for Jamaican fish tea soup. Here are the ingredients for making Jamaican fish tea soup. 1. Fresh fish 2. Pimento, thyme 3. Okra 4. Pumpkin 5. Scallion 6. Soup mix 7. Carrot 8. Garlic, scoth bonnet 9. Yellow yam 10. Onion 11. Salt 12. Chocho. Fish. The type of fish you use is up to you. I am using sea bream as it's what is available to me at this time. Provisions. For this particular fish soup, I used chocho, shallot, yellow yams and pumpkin. The provisions used are really up to you. Green banana also goes well in this soup, which I sometimes use. Remember not to add too many ground provisions to your fish tea soup. The essentials: orca, Scotch bonnet pepper, scallion, onion, garlic, thyme, pimento, allspice, carrot. Seasoning, salt and fish tea soup mix. Cooking variations. One main thing missing from the list of ingredients is the flour for making dumplings. Every Jamaican knows soup isn't soup within the dumplings. But I personally no longer like plain flour foods. If you are the type that can't have soup without dumplings, here is the ingredient for this soup recipe. 1 cup plain flour. 1/2 cup water. Add the flour to a kitchen bowl and add the water a little at a time. Need to form a soft dough. Separate into small pieces and make 4 round flat dumplings and 4 long ones. How to make Jamaican fish tea soup. Cooking the fish. First, cook the fish in boiling water with the scallion, onion, garlic and salt. You will make a nice fish broth to cook the other ingredients in. Debone the fish. Once the fish is cooked, debone it. You want to take care to remove the smaller bones, especially if you are serving this to children. Even though I place the fish back into the pot right after deboning, you set the fish aside for later. You don't want to overcook the fish as I did here. Return the fish to the pot with all the other ingredients and let it cook. That's how easy it is to cook fish tea soup. Make the soup, add the thyme, Scotch bonnet pepper, carrot, yam, chocho, pumpkin and what other ground provision you're using to the fish broth to cook. Seasoning, I'm using Grace fish tea soup mix. I saved it because I don't want the noodle bits in the soup. This step is optional. Return the fish, About the minutes before you finish cooking, return the fish to the pot along with the okra. Serving the soup in Jamaica, the fish tea soup is usually served as an appetizer at events such as parties, weddings or funerals. At home, the fish soup is served as a whole meal for dinner. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Channel name Khaled Zubair.